Hello, today I'd like to talk about important topic, culture shock and how people navigate their way through cultural transitions. Cultural shock is psychological reaction people experience when they encounter a new unfamiliar culture. It can be shown up in different ways, from mild discomfort to serious emotional challenges. In today's world, where people travel, study and work abroad more than ever, this topic is especially relevant. In this presentation, we'll look at the stages of cultural shock, emotional and psychological reactions, coping strategies, and real-life examples from those who have gone through it. Let's begin with the four main stages of cultural shock. The first is honeymoon stage. Everything seems exciting and new. People are curious and enthusiastic about the culture. Then comes the frustration stage. Communication becomes difficult, and feelings of irritation or confusion appear. The third stage is adjustment, where the person starts finding ways to adapt and feel more comfortable. And finally, there's acceptance. At this point, the culture feels familiar, and the person can function more naturally within it. Emotionally, culture shock often brings anxiety, loneliness, and irritation. Behaviorally, people may try avoid isolate themselves or avoid social contact. These responses are closely tied to a person's mental well-being, especially in stressful situations like studying in a new country. The good news is culture shock can be managed. It helps to communicate with locals, stay connected with friends and family, participate in cultural events, and most importantly, be open and adaptable. Mindfulness and emotional flexibility also make a big difference. We also conducted a student survey to see if others have experienced cultural shock. Early responses show that many students felt overwhelmed during their first weeks. We also gathering stories from foreigners living in Kazakhstan and Kazakhstan students abroad. Most of them described initial struggles, followed by gradual understanding and adaptation. To sum up, understanding cultural shock helps build stronger connection between people. It's not just useful for students, it's also essential for universities to create a welcoming and inclusive environment. My advice is be patient with yourself and others. Cultural differences are not a barrier, they are an opportunity to grow and learn. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.